This is Sarah.
And this is Susan, and welcome to Shh and Shut Up.
Where you? Shh, because we can't shut up.
Guys, I'm so excited for this week.
I'm feeling nervous. If you aren't watching, then you won't know that we have a special guest again today. Guys, we're on our special guest kick.
Sarah, would you like to introduce our special guest?
I'm afraid. Just kidding. He's looking at me. Yes, here today we have my special guest. His name is Nolan. Podcast has heard about him before. This is this feels really awkward with him watching.
He's just staring it down.
I know. Well, my boyfriend Nolan is here and he's getting interviewed today.
Nolan, how are you feeling?
They just kind of exist.
Superb, Susan.
You're
How are
feeling
you feeling?
super. I'm feeling great. I'm excited. I'm feeling real
Are you
pumped.
ready to pick up some followers? Because this is gonna be a good one, let me tell you.
Guys, he seems really prepared. He's got his iPad.
Nolan's ready to say some unhinged things. He wants us to have to do a lot of editing work. I think he's
It's
ready.
my week to edit.
He's afraid.
I'm
I'm
gonna leave
afraid.
it all in.
No edits. This is a one take type of deal. Anyway,
Do you have any like weekly updates, just like quick things you
life
wanna?
updates.
Yeah.
Oh, I have my last final tomorrow, and then I'm done with my first semester.
That's so exciting.
I know.
That's
What about
so
you?
awesome.
Other than you didn't get to meet the wrestler.
Yeah, he didn't even wrestle
Wait,
today.
the podcast doesn't know about the wrestler.
Oh, I don't know if I would put that. I'll put it on the internet.
I
Guys,
was gonna say,
there's
do you want me to give a Cliff Notes version?
yeah, give a Cliff Notes version, please.
Susan likes to have the missionaries over for dinner. Missionaries told Susan she should go out with this guy in her ward. This guy is a wrestler in her ward. He
At Penn
wrestles
State,
for
and
Penn
Noelle
State.
told me today that Penn State has won 12 out of 15 national championships
So
in the
he
last
must be
15
at
years.
least a decent wrestler, probably.
Probably.
And I told Susan that she should, well, either message him, find his number on LDS Tools, since Susan's excuse was she's not going to see him till February because he's got things going on based on the
Yeah.
wrestling schedule, but I think she should just insert herself into his life.
So stay
But that's just
tuned.
me, coming
I
from the girl who
literally, but
leaves
I
air
will.
tags in people's cars, so do with that what you will.
Yeah. Does the podcast know that you left an AirTag in Nolan's car on your first date?
No,
Well,
but
no, they
now they
do.
do.
Nolan, what were your initial thoughts? Like, be so honest. What did you think when you found a random AirTag in your car post date?
Actually, when I first saw it, I thought it was a button. I don't own any AirTags, so I was like, wow, this is a big button. I didn't even realize she was wearing massive buttons. But yeah, then I read the back, which said Apple AirTag, and when I saw that, I was like, nice. Well, she just guaranteed herself a second date, so like
Did I not
in
have a
one way or
second
another, it
date before?
worked out.
Did I
Yeah,
not have a second date guaranteed before?
oh, the silence.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, she would have.
That wasn't very convincing, but I'm glad you took her on a second date. Okay,
Yeah, yeah, me too.
I'm glad you're
I'm
glad.
yeah, I made a pretty good decision, so thanks.
He's really just saying thank you, Sarah, for leaving things in my car, and I don't really like this response of maybe. It felt like a very maybe response that we would go again.
It was not a very maybe response.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, because guess what happened on our first date? We were just sitting there, just casually, and then all of a sudden, I look over and Sarah's like, she just kissed me like that. She took control of the relationship, and that's
I know for
what
a
got
fact that's
me.
a lie, but
I was gonna say, Susan's already had play-by-plays, so
I know.
thanks.
Okay, well, we were watching Goonies because, funny enough, she's from Oregon and has never seen the one movie about her state. Well, it's the only one people know of that aren't from Oregon.
Are there other Oregon movies?
No.
Half of Twilight's in Oregon.
Uh, okay, but they don't say that
Forks,
it's in Oregon.
Washington.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd never seen Goonies. Okay, we watched Goonies on our first date.
And what do you think
And
of
Nolan
Goonies?
also kissed me while we watched Goonies on our first date. I did nothing.
So innocent.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I did kiss her.
Do you
Yeah,
wanna?
he told me his arm was going numb
I lied
because I was
so
laying
that
on
I
him.
could kiss her.
Okay,
When she was
smooth.
laying on my arm, I couldn't kiss her because like my arm was stuck under her. So
Mm.
yeah, I made up a story that my arm was numb.
Well, I did ask him before that.
And now she asks me all the time if my arm is numb. I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, totally. And then I kiss her.
Guys, if you're not watching this, I highly recommend you watch the video instead of just listen.
Put it out.
Susan, how is
just,
life on the prairie?
you mean in State College, Pennsylvania, in the boonies? Um, it's great. I did have, I don't know if I told you about this, Sarah, because we haven't talked in a bit. I did have my first real crash out of grad school this week.
Oh, you did.
Oh yeah, I can't remember when we last talked. Sometimes it feels like years when it's been 2 hours. But no, life's been good out here. I don't know. I don't really know what else to say. I do really miss the sun. But it's also like the cold is magical. But yeah, that's how life on the prairie is. Except we're also not on the prairie. But
Okay. So what led you to want to like
are
convert
you
to
interviewing
Amishism?
me?
I told you he believes this is an interview of you.
Wait, what? Okay, wait. Ask that question again because I started yelling at you in the middle of it.
What led you to want to be, converted to Amishism?
So many things. Guys, I'm actually obsessed with the Amish. Um, and
See, I had good questions prepared.
so many things. I really want to befriend them. I want them to teach me how to cook. Does he have a
Okay.
list of questions, Sarah?
No.
Wait.
Give Sarah the mic.
Guys, this list of questions is actually really funny. We might need another episode where Noel interviews Susan because this could be hilarious. But we're not gonna get this. It's gonna take eternity if you don't let Susan interview you.
This
We
could
have
be a this could be a
time.
two this could be a
This is my
two-part
time to
special.
shine, okay?
No, but what do you not like the Amish? Why is that so
Oh no, I
confusing why
love
I
the
would like the
Amish.
Amish? I've
I
liked the
love the
Amish
Amish.
since the
I went to Pennsylvania last summer just to see the Amish.
No, actually,
I You want to bet? I'll show you the pictures.
so
I went to Lancaster.
oh my gosh, that's like their city. That's like
Yeah,
the heart
yeah,
of
yeah,
Amishism.
Susan, you've got to go to Intercourse,
Okay.
Pennsylvania, of course.
I need to. And I have a friend from Lancaster and he told me he could show me around.
It's pronounced Lancaster. Just FYI, you don't want to piss off the Amish because then they won't give you good stuff.
My bad. Have you ever heard someone speak Pennsylvania Dutch?
No, I don't think so. I mean, the Amish also speak English, so like, when I'd order stuff, they
Yeah, but so
knew what I
hearing
was
them
talking
speak,
about.
actually, you know how there's like a lot of Amish, but there's a lot of Mennonites as well. And I see the Mennonites in Goodwill a lot. They're always thrift
Really?
shopping. I also,
Do they
with that,
spawn there?
I guess, but I saw when Catherine, my sister, and I, when we were driving to New York City, we stopped at this gas station, and there were a bunch of Mennonites. They had to be Mennonites because they were Mennonites can drive cars apparently, but Amish can't. And there were a bunch of Mennonites, and they were all speaking Pennsylvania Dutch. And it was like minorly intimidating because there were like a lot of them. And I couldn't. It was like felt like I was in a different country and I was 1 hour away from home.
The Mennonites make good cheese.
Yes.
You might want to switch from
Have
being
you,
Amish to Mennonite just for the cheese.
well, or like, just the fact that like convenience, like being a Mennonite seems more convenient than being an Amish.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
But, anyways, yeah, I could
Yeah, so yeah, you got to go to Intercourse, Pennsylvania. They have this little shop place. Here, let me pull it up.
Have you ever been to just like a Amish farmers market?
Yeah, actually, we went to a few. And me and my old roommate picked up some shirts that said "I heart intercourse," and then Pennsylvania is drawn in very small letters down below.
Do you still have that shirt?
No, I do not. Sadly, it shrunk in the wash.
I bet Sarah's really torn up about that.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, it's called the Kitchen Kettle Village, Susan, and it is in Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
Okay. And it's just like a little shop.
It's a lot of shops.
Okay, wait, let me look up and see. Let me Google Maps how.
it to me.
But we gotta let the fans
Okay.
know, Sarah.
I know, but then I can send Susan the link.
Whoa, it's an unincorporated community. Intercourse, Pennsylvania is 2 hours and 16 minutes away from me. It's a 2 square mile community.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
And
also down the street from Blue Ball, Pennsylvania, so you might want to check out that
oh
one
yeah,
too. I
it
think
is.
they
It
got
says
some
it's
good
about
stuff.
8 miles away from Blue Ball.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, it's a popular site for tourists because it's in Amish country and because of its sexually suggestive name.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, it's
Pretty
really
much.
close. My aunt called, wait, how did you say it again? Lancaster. Lancaster?
You can get it out. Lancaster, yes.
Lancaster. My aunt called it the New York of Pennsylvania.
Don't
Really? I'll,
don't
I've got a link to send you, Susan.
I
Sarah
think
does not want me to pronounce said Amish location over the podcast, but I will send it to you.
okay.
It's a good
Okay.
one.
I'll visit there. So do I get to ask you any questions?
I mean, maybe we can squeeze one or two in.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you a question.
All right, fine.
Also, let me first tell the podcast the only 2 red flags I know about Nolan.
Wait. Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on.
No.
So, wait,
No.
Susan,
No.
serious question. Are you gonna get kicked out of the Amish for filming this podcast?
I'm not part of the, so because I haven't married into the community yet.
Oh, right.
Because it's kind of like the boys can go on Rumspringa and you can be on Rumspringa for however long you want, but then it's like
Yeah.
once you're off Rumspringa, you're off Rumspringa. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But okay, so here are the only 2 red flags I know about Nolan. Everything else that I've heard, green flags, green flags. 2 red flags. Numero uno, which I give him a slight pass for because I respect that he has past trauma with it, but he doesn't like my dog because my dog's a pit bull.
I do not like pit bulls. I have been
Yes.
bitten by pit bulls after
And
pit bull owners tell me that they are friendly and not mean as they are perceived on the internet.
yeah, and you know, some owners are dumb, and I feel bad that you've had bad experiences, but I just hate that that then now includes my dog in something you don't like. But moving forward to red flag number 2. I think Sarah doesn't
Uh-oh.
know what I'm about to say. Red flag number 2 is that I recently discovered that your least favorite thing is when girls gossip or talk over each other.
I did tell you hate listening to that.
And I just wonder how having that as one of your least favorite things, how you then decided to be so okay with coming on this podcast.
Well, Sarah told me that I'm going to be leading the show, so
I did not say that, and I also didn't really give him an option if he wanted to come on the podcast.
yeah, no, she literally just texted me last night. She's like,
Told
since
him
tomorrow
last
is
night.
Fast Sunday, making sure I was fasting.
Okay.
Anyways, she said, since tomorrow's Fast Sunday, as if that, I don't know what that meant or why she needed to include it. But anyways, she said, I'm going to come over to your house to accompany you to church, and then afterwards we're going to film the podcast. I was like, well,
So
okay.
he only got a 1 day notice.
No, he knew this was coming. We've been
Okay.
talking about the fact that this is going to be recorded today. He's acting like it's a surprise. Also, the fact that it was Fast Sunday to me, I didn't realize that was a call out to people, but I apparently
No.
never ever mention again when Fast Sunday is coming up because of such negative feedback on accident.
didn't think it was a
No,
call
it's
out.
no, it's fine. She keeps me in line. Like I make jokes
Hmm.
about it, but actually, yep,
Yeah.
Sarah's a good person. She
Oh,
keeps me
I know
laugh.
she's a good person.
Yeah. So, anyways, what secrets should I know about my girlfriend Sarah?
Now.
Um, yeah, I have nothing that I'd like to share.
That's sad.
I'm not gonna tell you secrets.
Okay, Susan. Well, if that's how this is gonna go,
What
here's
about
another good question for you. How many churns does it take to churn the perfect Amish butter? Careful how you answer this, Susan.
Okay, so if I'm doing it Amish, then I have to do it by hand, right? Like I can't use my stand mixer.
Correct. Yep.
Do you have a real response to this?
Yes. Yep.
Can I have a moment to think?
You're on the clock.
Do you have it? Okay, I'm gonna say it takes on average around 3 hours of churning by hand. And I'm gonna say that
I'm talking more about just like churns though, like like
yeah.
each
Just
pump,
just
each
just give
circle.
just give me a minute to think in my math not good brain. Can I use a calculator?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay. Wait, never mind. That was gonna be a really dumb question. I think it takes around 11,000 churns.
I was looking for 37,
Oh,
so you
where'd
might
you?
want to
Okay,
study a
but
little more before
cite
you
your
bet on the
source.
Amish boys.
Cite your source.
Amish people.
Amish people don't have the internet.
Yeah, but which Amish person did you ask?
The one at the shop that sold me butter.
You asked them this question a year ago and you remembered that exact number?
Yeah. Some things stick with you for a lifetime.
He does actually have a pretty good memory. I'll give it to him.
Okay. My turn to ask a question.
Fine.
Okay. So, what about Sarah made you choose her specifically? Like, not that she's nice, but what about her stands out to you or stood out to you at the beginning that made you be like, I gotta date this girl?
So I've got the perfect answer. Let me tell you a story about when we were at my friend's wedding reception. Saw one of my friends from college, and his parents were there with him. And his dad, my friend's dad, asked Sarah, he's like, "So what made you want to date Nolan? Like what's special about him? What do you really like?" And she goes, "Nothing. He's evil." So to answer your question, Sarah's evil.
Yeah, I did do that in a different time when someone asked. I actually told them something and then Nolan came up behind and I said, and now he's here, so I can't say anything more.
No,
Sorry, I guess I can't blame him.
I fully
Always
believe
trying to
that.
kill my confidence.
I am not trying to kill your confidence, but that was a terrible answer.
Okay.
All right, so here's a better answer. Sarah is just the most amazing girlfriend.
I know because I'm already we came first.
All right, whatever. Her smile is the best. Her eyes are the prettiest. She's the nicest. She serves me. She even brought me Reese's in the shape of Christmas trees. She bought me a bag of them,
That's pretty epic.
even though she hates peanut butter and does not want to smell it.
But she knows you like it.
Yep. So she was so kind as to serve me.
That's so nice of her. Ah,
I also buy her candy too, just so you know. Like it's not one-sided.
No,
Okay.
I also get her candy.
okay.
It's true.
Okay, Nolan, if everyone who knows you was in a room all together, like all the people who know you best in life,
Hmm.
What would they say is your worst habit? It like you're just your worst habit, and then what or and then like another question on that is like what would they say is like your worst habit in relationships?
My worst habit. Wait, so the first question was my worst habit in general,
Yeah, yeah.
or just my worst characteristic, something like that, right?
A habit.
My worst habit is probably just, I don't know. I was gonna say like expecting things to be perfect and work out perfectly, but I feel like recently I've been able to get over that and kind of just like let things go. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, throughout my life, like I've kind of felt like, oh, if I work hard, everything's gonna turn out just how I want it to turn out, which definitely doesn't happen. So it's kind of a killer when it doesn't work out like that. But
So does that mean you have like a selfish perception of how the world is supposed to play out or have
yeah,
in the
I mean,
past? I don't know. Like what are you trying to
kind of,
say?
but like I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't really care that much now.
Okay. But like
So
what's a
yeah.
bad current habit that you have? Like do you drink too much caffeine? Do you like have a bad sleep schedule? What is a bad habit that
Oh
you
yeah,
have?
yeah, bad habit. Yeah, I could say my sleep schedule.
Okay.
Yeah, Sarah really messed that one up for me. Can thank her.
My bad.
Well, Sarah,
Sarah
Sarah,
doesn't sleep.
I was about to say
So,
Sarah's like a bad person to have
yeah.
influence your sleep schedule.
Sarah sleeps from like
Never.
1 to 5 a.m.
Or
And
just
then she's like,
or
"Wow, that was a
I,
great night." I'm like,
or that's like her time in bed, but she sleeps from 2 to 3
"Yeah,
or
yeah, that's a
zero
good
to
point."
zero.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
Yeah,
guys are
yeah. So anyways, I like to sleep more than 4 hours, which
Me too.
yeah, yeah.
Which, yeah. Because then it like anytime I'm with her, I feel bad that I got like 10 times more sleep than her. But unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that.
Doesn't even phase her. Because then she goes to school for like 8 hours and then work for like another 6 hours.
Yeah. Except I've heard rumors that it may have been getting better recently.
Oh, my sleep?
Yeah.
I haven't been, yeah, well, I mean, I still probably sleep like 4 hours, 4 to 5 hours usually, but it doesn't take me quite as long to fall asleep. Like I
Okay.
haven't just stayed up, like gotten in bed at 10 and fallen asleep at 4.
Okay, this is good.
Yeah.
Nolan, did you know that Sarah's, I mean, you do know this. Guarantee you know this by now. That Sarah sleeps better with someone else in the bed.
Yeah, yeah, she's told me
Yeah.
I do not sleep better
Well,
with somebody
that's
next to me, so
that's an issue. That's an issue.
He'll get
Maybe
over it.
he'll get. Yeah, I was about to say like that seems like something you can get over.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I'm just
Sarah's
kidding.
face.
I'm just kidding. I'll make sacrifices, because that's what I do as an awesome boyfriend.
Right, right. What would you say your best characteristic as an awesome boyfriend is?
I am just I'm such an encouraging person. When
Okay.
Sarah's having a down day or a stressful day, I just try to do whatever I can to cheer her up. I, I try to tell her that it doesn't matter, which, obviously, like, that doesn't help most
That
of the
doesn't
time.
help. Yeah.
So then I try to take her to get ice cream,
Okay, that helps.
and then we watch a movie, and then I make funny faces at her to cheer her up.
He actually is really good at this.
Oh, I've heard. Well,
I
I
know.
mean,
Yeah, I'm just
you
telling the
would
podcast. He
Oh
is
yeah,
really
yeah.
good at this.
Sorry, for a moment I forgot we were podcasting. This is just us in this room. That is this metaphorical room.
Yep. In the 10,000 viewers you're about to get.
Nolan, what is it about yourself that makes you think we're gonna have 10,000 viewers from your presence?
I mean, who doesn't want to listen to me talk? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be prideful about it, but like, I know there's people that would kill to be like a fly on the wall in my
This
life.
guy.
You're so dumb. No, I'm just kidding. Sometimes. But anyways, Susan,
Oh, darn it. It's still my
if
turn.
you have to rush somebody to the hospital, how are you taking them there?
He means because you're Amish and you don't have a car.
No, shut up. You're ruining the question.
I was about to say by my car.
Wrong. In a buggy. A buggy is the answer I'm looking for.
Have you? I actually wait. Listen to this. Apparently, some Amish don't even have a buggy. The other day on the freeway, I got stuck behind an Amish bike gang on the freeway. Meaning there's like six, but it's like bicycles, bike gang, and they're like taking up the whole freeway.
I was gonna say, Susan, you actually have taken me to the hospital in your car.
I know. That's what I thought the question was getting at. Because I was like, wait, I have had this experience with Sarah.
No, Sarah's just
Uh-oh.
raining on my parade.
No, or what I would do is I would just take you straight up on horseback, like no back, horseback, not even in the buggy.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could get them faster.
Yeah,
They're
because then
faster, but I
yeah.
mean, if they're bleeding out, they'll definitely be dead by the time you get them there on horseback.
Okay, well that'd be faster than a buggy.
It
That's
would be
drawn by a
faster, but
horse.
think about the bumpiness of riding a horse.
Think about the bumpiness of
They'd
a
be-
buggy.
You got to get a good one. Okay?
They
That's
don't
how you're
have-
gonna
they
get your
don't-
Amish
they,
man.
They don't
A
have like
good
rubber
buggy.
wheels. They have like weird. They have like I don't even know if they're allowed to use metal. Maybe they are metal. I don't remember. But they're like metal or wooden wheels.
I
Like,
think they can use metal.
uh,
So do you hate technology?
Susan's chronically online.
wait. I over text. This is at the end of October. I got asked if I was a Luddite. Have you ever heard of a Luddite?
Nope.
Was this from some guy on Hinge?
No, that was from Will.
Oh, it would be Will.
Yeah. But a Luddite is a person opposed to new technology or ways of working. So I got asked if I was a Luddite because I do have beef with technology, but I'm chronically online.
Okay. Thank you for your
Yeah.
answer. You can
You're
now ask
welcome.
me a question,
Okay,
'cause I'm
perfect.
dying to get to the rest of mine.
Okay. Okay. Would you consider yourself a jealous person?
No, I would not.
What's your apology style? Words, actions, or avoidance?
What'd you say?
Your apology style?
Yeah.
Actions?
Okay. Actions and words. Yeah.
Okay.
Not avoidance.
Not avoidance. That's good. As long as we don't have avoidance. What? Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm really big into ratings. I like to rate mostly beverages, but I like to rate things. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, please rate your emotional maturity. And then I'd like to ask Sarah to also rate it, but you have to give your rating first, and then we're gonna ask Sarah, but Sarah needs to like think of her number right now. Like you can't say the same number unless you were like legitimately thinking of the same number. And then but I want both of you to
so
tell
you better
me
write
both
it
of
down
you.
so you don't just copy me, Sarah, is what she's saying.
Yeah.
I have my number.
Okay.
It's on my fingers.
Okay,
can't see
Nolan,
my
what
fingers,
give me what the number that you think your emotional maturity is.
I'm gonna go with an 8. I feel pretty emotionally mature.
Oh my gosh, guys, they're meant to be. Sarah also gave him an 8.
I also gave him an 8.
That's actually a really impressive number. I'm very impressed by that. Okay,
Yeah,
Nolan,
I'm pretty chill.
here's another
That's what
question.
Sarah tells me.
That's what I've heard too. Here's a question for you. So, in a perfect world, eventually, I don't know if it will happen in North Carolina, but eventually we're all moving to Florida. So,
Oh, I
so
told Susan she's moving to Florida.
Okay, perfect.
yeah. So,
Susan in on this.
Awesome.
yeah.
Just so
So,
you know.
yeah. So eventually we're all moving to Florida, right?
Okay.
So we're all living in Florida, and you guys have kids. Who knows where I am in life? Maybe I just have, maybe I just have goats. I don't know. But but the question is based
The
on the fact.
dog. Let's not forget the dog,
Oh yeah,
Susan.
I'll for sure have dogs
I
too.
mean, in Florida, you can keep all kinds of exotic animals as pets.
Declared I'm having a
Raccoons, foxes.
What did you declare? Oh, Sarah's gonna have a raccoon.
and a gator.
Ooh, okay. So you guys have children. Okay, that's the premise of this question. So also, everyone, just so you know, Nolan and I have not like actually met ever. So all we know about each other goes through Sarah, which we both know her very well. So from your perception of me, from what Sarah's told you, if you guys had kids, and I don't know, this could be any situation. How long would you entrust me to take care of your kids for?
Like, are you talking about if we went on vacation? Or like
Yeah, or if
for
there's
an
like an
afternoon?
emergency or like yeah, like what like how long would you trust me to watch your kids for?
So she's asking you how much you trust her.
Like the rest of their lives, like I could raise these kids and you'd be
Yeah,
like
I mean,
think they'd be okay.
you seem pretty trustworthy from what I've heard, and
That's good.
yeah, I
As long as
mean,
as long as it's
you
not a
sound like a fun
singular child.
person, so I mean, yeah, I could leave my kids with you and just not come back.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
kidding. No, I'd come back after like a month or two, but
Where are we going?
I, I don't know.
Sarah, how long would you entrust me with your children?
Well, I fear I'll miss my children, but
Yeah, yeah, but your
I
emotion
can go on a
that does
trip. I can go on. I
okay.
can be gone like 2 weeks.
You don't think I'll turn them into grandmas in 2 weeks?
Oh no, I think that they would benefit from learning
Okay.
some grandma's hobbies. You can teach them to quilts because I can quilt, but I'm not that good at it. And you can teach. You're also I can bake, but you're better at it. So you're really just bad at things. So you can teach them all these skills that I don't really.
For a second there, I thought you said gremlins. That you're afraid you'll turn them into gremlins. I was like, I mean, that sounds kind of cool, but
Yeah, I'm actually just gonna turn your kids into gremlin children. If I had a horse, would you let me teach your child how to ride a horse?
Are you asking me or Nolan?
You.
yes is the answer for me.
Yeah, I would let
Okay.
you.
Okay. This is good. This is good for my future planning. Here's a question for you, Nolan. I don't know. Maybe this is I don't think it's controversial, but maybe it is. Um, would you Well, I have two questions. They're kind of now I'm just like thinking of more. These were not pre-formed questions. Um, are you okay with fully vaccinating your children? And would you ever homeschool your children? And would you let me be their teacher? Because we are living in Florida. So that's not a crazy question. Because Florida, like, they like got rid of all their like vaccination laws or whatever for kids or something.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't vaccine my kids. I mean, they cause autism. I'm kidding.
Guys, he's kidding.
Yeah, no.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
kidding.
I do believe in vaccines, but yeah, I mean, growing up in Florida, I didn't have that many vaccines. But
But you
like that
had
was
like,
just life, I guess.
but
Yeah,
you
I
had
mean,
like
I
the
had
normal
vaccines
ones.
like when I was, 6 months old, and then when I was 2 years old.
Yeah, those are
But
the
yeah, there
important
weren't really
ones.
many required for school. So like when I moved to other places, yeah, I had to get more vaccines eventually, but yeah,
Mm.
that's besides the question. Yes, Sarah can vaccine my kids. It'll probably turn out fine.
Are you that
And
afraid
then
of
what was, oh,
autism?
your second question, homeschool. Yeah, I'd be fine with homeschooling my kids and you could teach them.
Sarah.
I mean that sounds like they'd have a good time. I I'd probably get some fun stories out of it. It sounds like a good time.
Sarah,
I
what
think we
would
should
you think?
compromise and instead of you homeschooling my kids, maybe we can just stick with like summer camp type vibes.
Okay.
Or maybe we just hire her as a full-time teacher.
No, no,
Chef.
no. No, no. So I know Sarah would not be that. I knew Sarah was gonna say no to that.
Susan is very
I
smart
mean,
and
let's
she
be
has a
real.
lot of good times,
Who
but
who who needs math? Not me.
clearly not Susan. Or physics.
Yeah, no, I sucked at physics.
Sorry, Susan, I'm not good at it either.
Yeah,
I'm
she's just going off on you,
No,
Susan.
it's okay,
But,
it's
you know,
okay.
I'm not gonna hate.
Because we know I can't pronounce words either.
That's also true. So I think you're very smart, Susan, and you have a very great, you're very smart, but I don't think that I want you to be the sole educator of my children. I'm sorry.
I knew you were gonna say. That's why I wanted to see what he was gonna say.
Unbelievable. You are so mean.
It's
I'm
not
being
mean.
honesty, but
No,
they're a lie.
your kids would also turn out like just like everyone would think they're so sweet, but everyone would think they're so weird.
Yeah, like worse than a
No,
normal.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think it'd be, yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool if you were the sole teacher of my kids, you know, could you imagine they just like pull up to hang out with their friends, a gator over their shoulders.
I would teach them. I've been teaching my niece and nephews how to ground themselves.
Okay.
Do you
So,
just mean like take their shoes off in the grass? What does that mean to you?
oh, it means like what I because they're really young, right? So we have to keep it like age appropriate. It's going out into the grass and like laying down on the earth and just like I've been
Not being
asking them
normal.
questions of like
Okay.
things that they love about the earth. I'll be like, Austin, like, what do you love about the earth? Like, what has the earth given you?
That's very cute.
They have good responses. Kids like it. The earth has given us so much.
It's true. Like all the meat.
Okay.
Is
That's
it my turn still?
Nope, my turn. Walk me through how you make a quilt.
Actually making a quilt. Do you know that?
I believe it, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
he's Amish.
I'm also
Or
making
wannabe Amish.
So Nolan, wait, are you
Amish
gonna
man.
Nolan, are you gonna help me find an Amish husband? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yep.
Do you have connections still from your
Oh,
visit to
I
Pennsylvania?
do. I do.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly out there and
Can Oh wait, oh my gosh, can we do
meet
our
my
own
people.
version of the Amish Bachelorette?
just Susan and 20
I'm
Amish
the
boys.
bachelor.
How the Bachelorette works.
Yeah, I'm the Bachelorette, and the rest of the cast is Amish boys. Oh my gosh, can we do that? Can you think you can find me 12 Amish
Yeah,
boys?
I mean, that'll get us some views for sure.
No, this isn't about the views, Nolan. This is about my future.
You're
We need
right.
to find Susan a husband so that her kids can be friends with our kids.
But then
Yeah.
she'll also go viral.
That's true. And then you'll make
Her have to work and then she can teach our kids.
But I
Well,
can't.
that's
But the
correct.
thing is that I can't go viral right before I find an Amish man because once I find the Amish man and marry the Amish man, I can't be on the internet.
I'll post your life for you.
Oh,
You
thanks.
can, he just can't see it.
Actually, I have heard
Actually,
that
well,
most
now-
Amish teens have cell phones and they just hide them from their parents. And I know, did you ever see that Amish boy who went on Theo Vaughn's podcast? He was saying that he listens to Weird Al Yankovic, like Amish Paradise. Like he's an Amish boy listening to Amish Paradise.
That's great.
I don't know. I just think that's pretty great, don't you?
Yep.
But yeah. Oh my gosh, wait, if I'm Amish, does that mean that I can't use a normal sewing machine? I have to use like one of those like old foot pedal ones. So I actually don't know how to make a
Susan,
quilt the
Or
Amish
just your
way.
hands.
I think you should not be Amish. I really like the videos you send me on the internet.
I am always sending Sarah videos. Okay, my turn. Nolan. What? Okay, I have five. I get three questions in a row right now.
All right.
Number one, what's something you know you're not good at in relationships? That can be something you've learned from like friendships, past like romantic relationships, anything, just like relationships.
Got anything for me?
Nope.
That's all you.
I'm not totally sure.
So you're perfect?
Yeah, pretty much. I was gonna say, yeah, I mean, at first I just had to let Sarah know she's a weirdo for all the food she does and doesn't like.
That's touchy. Okay.
But yeah, so she hates bananas. She thinks
We know. No, no,
they have
no,
a
no,
really
no, no.
strong
Hate
taste.
is the wrong word. She's afraid of.
She's afraid of bananas.
Okay,
I
but
almost touched a banana today and she got mad.
don't flip this on Sarah. Don't flip.
She's asking what you're bad at.
What are you bad at in a
No, no,
relationship?
this is my bad habit that I find her fear of bananas very strange.
One finds it strange. That's not
Yeah.
a theme in your relationships unless you're prone to dating people and being friends with people who are afraid of bananas, which I don't think you are.
No,
Yeah,
no.
that I'd find that hard to believe.
So that was a cop out. Try again.
Something I'm not good at. I don't know. Let me consult ChatGPT.
That's that's your that's something you're not good at in relationships is I guess admitting what you're not good at in a relationship. Like if you had to ask ChatGPT what you're not good at in a relationship, you think ChatGPT knows you better than yourself?
Well, Chat does know everything I ask him, so yeah, maybe.
How often are you using AI?
Yeah, I mean not that much, like on a daily basis, but like once a day.
Right, 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 right.
I tend to take on too much responsibility.
According to ChatGPT, people, Nolan takes on too
Yep,
much
yep.
According to
responsibility.
someone else's ChatGPT account.
Yeah, it's not my account.
Whose account is it? Is it Sarah's?
No. When I was in my undergrad, one of my college roommates had ChatGPT
Okay,
Plus.
so your college roommate takes on too much responsibility in relationships.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is a non-answer. Moving on.
Woo!
Nolan, how do you handle jealousy? Like, I mean, like, just in general, like jealous people. Like, if you're ever jealous, like, how do you handle jealousy? Like, how does that make you feel when others are jealous? Like, just thoughts on jealousy?
I mean, there's not really much I can do about it. So, I mean, I can only control the stuff that I can control. And trying to control stuff that's out of my hands, is gonna fail. So, other
That's fair.
people can continue to be jealous and live their miserable lives, and I just shouldn't let it affect me.
That's a good outlook. It sounds like you're not an overthinker. Would you classify yourself as an overthinker?
No, I don't think so.
So, since you're not an overthinker, and not to call Sarah out, but possibly she's a bit an overthinker occasionally. In certain circumstances, Sarah can be an overthinker. His eyes just got big.
Yes.
Okay. So, and I'm not saying that this is a negative quality about Sarah, but I'm just saying that we know the girl overthinks in certain situations. So, when our beautiful, lovely, wonderful Sarah, that we love so very much, overthinks about something and it starts to cause her wee bits of anxiety.
That never
What?
happens.
I know this is all hypothetical, by the way.
Okay, hypothetically, yeah, if
If
that were to ever
if
happen.
if this were to ever happen and Sarah's overthinking about something, it's giving her anxiety, and you, because you're not an overthinker, don't understand the overthinking. How do we handle that? Like, are you telling her to just stop overthink, or are you gonna or like what are you doing? What's the process.
Yeah, I just tell her to get over it and then all is solved.
Guys, that's not what he does. That's not
I'm
real.
kidding. Yeah, no.
He's rage baiting the internet.
Nolan, that is his worst habit. Nolan is a rage baiter.
Rage baiting people, including Sarah.
I can see that. I mean, what? I would never have known.
But guys, for real, on the real answer to that question, it's the same as when he was explaining what makes him such a good boyfriend. He actually is a great distractor and he's also a good listener.
That's so
I
sweet.
console her.
That's so nice. Taking my place.
Yeah, pretty much.
Susan, you have not been replaced.
I feel a little replaced. No, I'm just kidding. I don't, guys. Sarah just made room for another person.
It's you've not been replaced.
No. Yeah, I know. I would tell you if I felt
I don't know.
replaced.
I would say otherwise.
No, 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 no. Because Sarah can only have
You both dearly.
one boy in her life. You're the boy. But she can have I'm one of the women in her life.
Okay.
Okay, speaking of uh men and women in our lives, Nolan. This is actually not going where you think it's going. Sorry, I phrased that in a weird way. Tell me a little bit about the ladies in your life. How many siblings, like how many sisters, your mom, like tell me about the girls in your life.
I have
Familial,
I have a mother, yes. She lives in Florida.
as many of us do.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, we talk to my family every Sunday afternoon, so probably talk to them after this. They've talked to Sarah a couple times. Sarah hasn't met my mom, but she's met my sister and dad in person and talked to my mom and two brothers over the phone, so
Where do you fall in the lineup of your siblings?
I'm the oldest of four.
So, being the oldest sibling, do you feel like you were humbled enough as the oldest, or do you feel like you did too much of the humbling and then therefore did not get humbled enough?
I think I was humbled enough.
Okay, good to know. I don't know. I asked that to all people in life too. I've asked that to a lot of people this week. But
Susan and I have discussed this many times.
yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, here's a question. So, what are your top five biggest overarching goals in the near future slash just life in general? Top five. No specific order. Like you don't have to rank them unless you feel so inclined.
Define near future.
Think she
What is the timeline?
You giving it life goals?
Yeah,
The same
life.
question you asked me.
Yeah, like top five life goals, but like it's okay if some of them like come up soon. Like I know you're in dental school, so like if one of your top five goals, it doesn't have to be, but if one of them is to graduate dental school, like sure that's like sooner than like the end of your life, but like it could still be. And because top five life goals can shift throughout your life. Just like as of now, what are your top five life goals?
My top five life goals. Um, Getting married and having a family has got to be up there for sure. Owning my own dental practice would be pretty cool.
Oh yeah, wait, pause. With you owning your dental practice, if you own your own practice, would you give me Botox?
That depends if I choose to do Botox.
Can you please choose to do Botox? This is me asking you to please
What?
choose to do Botox.
Why are you so concerned about or set on getting Botox?
I need masseter Botox.
Chronic migraines and jaw clenching.
Yeah,
Huh.
I want masseter Botox. Plus, then you could do Sarah's trap talks.
We have not discussed my trap talk.
Sorry.
I don't know what that means, but
Never mind. Moving on. I'm so sorry to interrupt your goals. I just had to get that in there.
okay. That's another life goal is to like just do a lot of fun things with my future wife. Just like always go on dates, maybe travel a little bit, have some fun times. So I think it'd be awesome. And, I mean, you moving to Florida would be perfect because then, you can just take care of the kids and the goats
Yeah, well, you guys go on
while
dates or trip.
me and said wife have a good time.
Yeah, because if said wife, because I'm moving to Florida regardless.
Susan's moving to Florida regardless of who said wife is.
That's that's hilarious.
Oh, sorry.
Just a
Okay, I
little
think
mean, but
That's what that's.
okay, that was only three.
oh, that's what I made it sound like you're saying?
Yeah, that's what
Okay,
you
well
made it
that's not
sound.
what I intended. Goodness. You guys are so judgmental. Just trying to make me look bad.
I'm not trying to make you look bad. I'm just telling you what it sounded like you said.
Oh, because I didn't say Sarah. Me and
Yeah,
Sarah are gonna have some awesome times. We're gonna travel the world. We're gonna have some kids that Susan is gonna take care of.
see, this sounds better.
Okay.
That was only three things.
I feel like you said a
Oh, it
lot
was
more than five
five.
things.
Huh. Yeah, well, there's like so many like subtopics within each of those three main
Yeah,
ideas.
that's true. Okay, I can deal with just three if that's all you want to give. In a similar vein, Nolan,
What,
you have
Susan?
there under in the crook of your neck, you have there arguably the most important person in my life.
Yep, you can kind of see her just a little bit. Oh, there she is.
Hello. Um, would you like to, for the pod and for my purposes, state your intentions? No vague
Oh.
answers, please.
Wait. Repeat the last part.
No vague answers,
No vague answers.
please.
What are my intentions? This
Sarah's not even there. Just talking to me.
right.
Yeah.
We're not holding hands and my head's not on him.
Yeah,
And my legs aren't on him, so he'll probably forget I'm here.
exactly. I mean, you weigh nothing, so how would he know?
That's a good point. Sarah always tells me, she's like, "You're not strong enough to pick me up."
It's
She
just
tells me this.
I doubt this
She
because
tells
I
me
can
this
pick
all the
Sarah
time, and
up.
then I pick her up, and then I throw her onto a beanbag as punishment for not believing in me.
I'd be really ashamed if you couldn't pick her up because I have picked her up.
Yeah, that would be embarrassing.
That would
picked
be.
you up
Kind of.
off the ground. You've left the
All
ground.
right. Let's stop avoiding my question.
What? What are my intentions with dating Sarah?
And these don't have to just intentions. I'm not trying to insinuate anything.
My intentions are to deceive her so that she will follow me to Florida.
I think she agreed to that without deception.
Yeah, no, she did. Yeah, she says that all the time. I'm like, oh, okay, well, just took the fun out of it. She made it too easy. No, Sarah's amazing. She's the best girlfriend I could ever wish for. And dating her is awesome. Every day it just seemingly gets better. You know, with dating people realistically, I feel like everybody has doubts about how things are going to work out. But, when I'm with her, it's just awesome. It's always a great time. And I just keep looking forward to the next time I'm going to see her, the next thing we're going to do together, because I know it's going to be so fun. And yeah, I would like to continue dating her
for the foreseen future, and then hopefully, if I can deceive her enough, she will marry me, and then we will end up in Florida, where Susan will take care of our kids.
Right, right. I'm really liking this plan. So that was a good answer. You do realize that in order for that plan to happen, to get to Florida, that means you have to get married in Portland.
Yeah, I mean that's something that my mom has like trained us on my whole life. She's like, here's the plan, boys. You're gonna get married wherever your wife is from so that you get to live in Florida
Mm,
forever.
mm.
You
So,
know, the
yeah.
first time I told Sarah that, she was like, well, that's it. She's winning that deal, and that's an uneven trade-off. I'm like, yeah, pretty much. But, she's been telling me that for my whole life, and that's just how it's going to be.
Would you consider yourself a mama's boy?
My mom
No,
asked you that too.
no, I don't think so.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, well, I think
Not saying
my
that
I
that's
think my two
bad, but
brothers are more so mama's boys than I am. So
okay.
that's why I'd say I'm not, because like it's in comparison to them. But
Yeah. Yeah.
yes, I do love my mom.
That's
Not some
good.
crazy person.
No, that would be not good. But, mm, yeah. If you moved to Florida, would you live by the beach? Like,
Yeah.
are we talking like inland Florida? Because that's like what, like swampland?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Sarah's told me that it's her dream really just to live in a small town on the bayou so she can, just catch gators.
Sarah, we can be swamp princesses. We
Swamp.
can we can romp around the swamp.
You're so right. Swamp life.
Swamp.
Swamp life.
It's a swamp life for me.
No, yeah, my goal is to live by the beach.
Okay, epic.
Like, I mean, if I was living in Florida further than 45 minutes from the beach,
Then
like that
what's the
just feels
point
like
of
a
living in
waste.
Florida?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay,
I might
good.
as well like live in the North Carolina mountains at that point.
Which we could also do a brief stint there.
Yeah, Sarah wants to go do her residency in Chapel Hill though, which is not the mountains, it's just
Yeah, where's Chapel Hill?
hills.
Oh,
It's on the eastern side of North Carolina,
okay,
But
that would be
also
cool
not really
too.
on the beach.
but still not on the beach, like at least
Yeah, but I feel like
2-3 hours from the beach still.
North Carolina has so much more to offer other than the beach. I think like not like to like dog on Florida, but like all I care about in Florida is the beach.
The beach, and I mean every amusement park ever is in Florida, so
What's your favorite amusement park?
um I think Universal is pretty awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Universal's pretty cool. Growing up in the Tampa Bay area, we'd go to Busch Gardens a lot. So,
Okay.
and that's
Are
the one I'm
you
used to.
do you
And that
go
one's
for
pretty cool
like
too.
do you go like for the entertainment and the vibes or for the roller coasters?
When I was a kid, I went for the roller coasters, but now I go for entertainment, all the other stuff they have.
That's so
Definitely still go on the
interesting.
rides, but like now I realize there's a lot more to amusement parks than just the rides.
I'm still like a child. That's
I
all just
was
rides.
I was about to say that's so interesting because I feel like as a child you're more into like the experience and now it's like
Nope, always been rides. Same
No,
here,
no,
main
as a kid,
how
I only cared about the rides.
okay, so when we go to an amusement park, that means that Nolan's in charge of the kids, and then Sarah and I are gonna figure out how many times we can ride each. Like we're gonna like ride max our experience.
Yeah, that works.
Does that sound like a good plan, Sarah?
I'm down.
Perfect. Ride maxing. That's my new term. How many times can I ride each roller coaster without throwing up? So, what would you say? Because I know I already mentioned that, like, I already like a little bit like insinuated that your one of your pet peeves was women gossiping. But what would you say two other big pet peeves of yours are? And do you just hate women? Because Like
Yeah?
I feel like the point of like female
No.
friendships is to gossip.
Well, I'm not a female.
I know. But I just
Funny
mean like
enough.
God, I don't know. Anyway,
One
sorry.
of the things I like about you.
What?
You're not a girl.
Oh, thought you were
Yeah,
gonna say
because
that I'm not just here to gossip. But you like that I'm not a girl. Okay.
if Sarah liked girls, she would already be in many relationships. Like, no offense, Nolan, but you wouldn't be here. Not just because she's like. Anyways, okay, moving on. Sorry, sir.
What are we talking about?
Pet peeves.
Oh.
Okay, let me ask a similar question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how rage baitable are you?
I feel like you're less rage baitable. You're
I'm-
better being the
I hear you're a rage baiter.
I'm not that rage baitable.
You're not
Like-
that rage baitable.
Yeah, like I mean things will annoy me, but like in the moment, if somebody's trying to rage bait me, I'll just be like, right. And
Okay.
kind of just laugh it off because I'm like, there's a lot of idiots in the world.
Yeah, no, because you can't dish it if you can't take it. So it sounds like you can dish it and take it.
Yeah, I think I can take it for the most part.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So I heard you did college baseball.
Something like that.
So how many years were you on the baseball team?
2 years.
And why did you quit baseball?
Because I did not enjoy it.
And why did you not enjoy it? Can you go into that a little bit?
Because we sucked. We were getting mercy ruled every game.
So
You don't
you
know what that
decided
means
to
in college
quit.
baseball. It means the other team is beating you by 10 after 7 innings, or they're beating you by 12 after 5 innings.
That's actually really sad for you. But why did you decide instead of like trying to like transfer to another team, you just decided to be done?
Well, you switch sports.
Well, yeah, I mean, I just want to stay at SVU because I had already developed a relationship with like the science faculty there, and I knew I wanted to go into the medical field. And I knew I'd do well in the small classes they had there.
Mhm.
So I was like, I mean, I saw it as the best path for my future career, to stay at that school.
Yeah.
Also, I went to a small college and the credits don't transfer out real well, so I didn't want
Oh.
to, throw all that money away that I had put into a private school.
No, that's actually so valid. I didn't even think about that. What would you say was like the most unhinged or crazy or maybe just stupid thing you did during undergrad?
I don't know. There's
Or
the list
one
on and
of
on.
many.
When you're just living with the boys, it's always a good time.
I wouldn't know. But
Yeah.
No, I've never
Yeah.
lived with a boy
Or you guys are probably just busy gossiping.
No. Stuff.
Shh. It's the most unhinged thing we do. I don't know. I mean, I don't feel like I should say anything too crazy, but one thing that's maybe, tolerable and won't get me arrested is we like to go skinny dipping and streaking
respect.
in public places.
Honestly,
Not with
mad
like people
respect.
around, obviously, because
Yeah.
want to become registered sex offenders, but
No, for sure, for sure. No. Respect. Okay. So what do you think is the most boy thing about you? Like I'm not gonna clarify. Take that as you will. What's the most boy thing about you?
the most boy thing about me, I like to hang out with my boys. That's
Okay.
probably it.
Okay.
Also check sports scores like 80 times a day.
Mm.
That feels kind of boy.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely not that
What's
much,
what
but
are the
yeah, on
sports?
Sundays I check it a lot because of football.
What are the sports that you follow the most?
Football, baseball, and basketball.
Okay. Who are your teams?
In football, I like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers,
Mhm.
and then the Dolphins would be second. In baseball, the Atlanta Braves are my favorite team, and then the
Okay.
Tampa Bay Rays would be second.
Okay.
And then in basketball, the Miami Heat are the only team I follow.
Okay. Any college teams?
No, not really. I mean, I check the scores of like the school I went to, but oh yeah, I guess I do follow University of Florida,
Okay.
like their football and basketball teams.
Yeah. Okay. Epic. So, as Sarah mentioned, so now we know the most boy thing about you. Sarah mentioned she's never lived with a boy other than her dad because she's had no brothers, as we've discussed on the pod. What do you think is knowing Sarah? What do you think is going to be the hardest thing for her when she has to eventually live with a boy?
Probably just having bananas in the household.
Bananas in my house growing up.
Yeah, she's lived with bananas. She has had
And in all
roommates
my
who eat
roommates' houses.
bananas.
Okay.
There's bananas in my house right now.
What will be the hardest thing? I don't know. I mean, Sarah's pretty like OCD about cleanliness, but so am I, so
I was gonna say he's a really
that one
clean
kinda
boy.
works out.
This is good. This is good.
Yeah, yeah. Sarah did tell me one time, she's like, I mean, I'm not just gonna like clean up after you. And I'm like, have you seen my car? Like, have you seen my bedroom? Like, there's never anything on the ground. I was like,
This is very good.
I could not. So yeah, well, Sarah's gonna have to accept the fact that I will eat meat every day
Mm,
for the rest of ever, even though she's a vegetarian.
yeah.
So
Okay. She's pretty relaxed about that though.
I don't care.
she's not freaking out on the inside.
I'm not.
No, she's not. I know this
I
one.
know, I know, I know. It's a joke.
It's rage.
Don't get rage baited, Susan.
No, because like I fear that like okay, I don't know. I'm
She's rage baited. Now
situationally
she's having to explain.
no, I'm like situationally rage baited for sure, but I also can situationally be the rage baiter.
And I still hate pit bulls.
Yeah, that rage baits me for sure. Like, anyways, I gotta move past that one. But so, in your opinion, what's the most girl thing about Sarah, and what's gonna be hardest for you if you ever live with Sarah?
Will be hardest for me.
First answer, what's the most girl thing about Sarah?
What's the most girl thing about Sarah? She likes to wear a lot of rings.
Interesting take. I mean, she does, but okay. Interesting, and that's what you say for most girl thing. Okay. Nolan, what's your biggest ick?
I have no clue.
All right. What's your biggest fear in this relationship?
Sarah's evil.
Thank you.
Wow. Well, I can tell you right now that that one's not true. So pick a new
Okay,
one.
well then I think it's all resolved.
It's what?
I said I think it's all resolved then.
Oh, okay, good. So no fears. Okay. That's good. This is good. Is there anything else that you would like to let the podcast explicitly know about you?
No, I think that about covers it.
You don't want to make any statements. Try to make yourself seem like less of a woman hater. Um, sorry.
I can neither confirm nor deny the accusations placed against me at this time.
Okay. Sarah, any last
I do not hate women. I'm
I'm-
dating one. I think she's a woman.
I'd have to say I
Nothing
agree.
to say.
Okay. Well, guys, here you have it. This is Nolan. It's a great first interaction for us.
This is a chaotic episode.
Yeah. If you've made it this far, thanks. Next
This might even
episode,
be longer than Peru.
maybe. But next episode, we have decided that we're going to talk about like things we like habits we've tried and think if we like them or hate them and if we recommend them.
Yeah, some New Year's type vibes.
Yeah. So,
So get
my gosh.
excited.
Yeah. Woot, woot, woot. Anyways.
We love you guys. Thank you for listening.